Welcome back, guys, and in this video I have something different, but not really different because my channel has a bunch of random stuff on it. Anyway, in this video I have my aunt's iPhone. It stopped working, so let's get it to work. So I don't know exactly what's wrong with the phone. That's basically the whole point of this video. This is, can YouTube teach me? Because I've never done this before. I've never taken phones apart, unless they're the old ones where they just had the back cover that came off and you could swap batteries and get inside the easy way. But now new phones are a little different. So I got the kit from iFixit, and there's a lot of kits on Amazon, and I was about to buy one from Amazon, but either there's not enough reviews or they have bad reviews, or like it's hit or miss on those, and I didn't want to get something that I regret for basically the same price as this one. Amazon, they're $20 to $30. This kit that I got from iFixit, which includes, I'll go over that in a second, but it's $30 for this, and this is a really, really trusted brand. I'm not sponsored by them, but I mean, why would I be? I never do this kind of stuff. But anyway, the cool thing about them is if you need anything for phone repair, like for me, I decided the first thing I'm gonna do is battery. I'm gonna change out the battery. And for that, they give you the battery, and they also give you the sealant that goes in there so your phone can, again, be waterproof or water resistance. And they also gave me a liberation kit. So instead of using the, what are they called? The pentalobe screws, they give you these little Phillips head screws that you can replace. They're the same size for the iPhone, so you don't have to worry about that. But at the same time, they also, that comes in that. That's one thing. You can buy this separate, or you can buy it with it as a kit, which is added on. That's why it's $30, unless it'd be cheaper if you just got the battery. But this is literally all the tools you need to do that job. So it comes included in it. It's really cool. Mainly, these are the things you're gonna need, like the suction cup to get the glass off. It comes with the different bits that you're gonna need. Just the pentalobe and the 2 Phillips head, I believe, is all you need to get into that part. If something more is wrong, then I'm gonna have to get more of the kit, but this is just first things first. And then of course you got the tweezers and spudgers and all that fun stuff. So what I've already done with the iPhone is the first troubleshooting steps is I have held down the power button. I've plugged it in and held it down. It doesn't charge, nothing shows up. It's completely dead. Holding down the power button and the home button at the same time, plus it being charged or plugged in, it doesn't charge. All that, nothing works. It's completely dead. Nothing shows up on the screen, nothing at all. So what I've seen online is this is possibly a battery issue. So $30, not too bad. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take out those pentalobe screws right there on the bottom. I'll get you a better view, and hopefully YouTube can teach me how to do this. I'm gonna pull up a video, and pretty sure you know who it is. That's right, it's Jerryrigeverything. Now his video has 1.2 million views. This thing was put up in 2015. He does a lot of phone repairs, dismantling stuff. So this is the person and the video that I'm gonna be using. This is supposed to be very straightforward, but then again, I've never done this before, and sometimes it's not as easy as other people make it seem. So I'm gonna be using this video. Apparently it's very simple to do, just for the battery. Hopefully that fixed the phone. If not, then it's gonna be a lot longer video. So let's do this. So if you guys couldn't tell already, this is an iPhone 6S. And really the only way you can figure it out, since these things are so similar, they look almost exactly the same, is when on the back here, obviously it says S right there, but you can also look up and see that there's a model number on there. You can look up the model number, and Google will tell you what your phone is. Here I have the battery that comes with it. So I'm gonna pop out the battery. It comes with the little strips in here. It's actually really tiny of a battery. I thought it'd be bigger, but iPhone's not exactly a huge phone. At least this one's not, the newer ones are. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the screws that come out according to Jerryrigeverything. So these are the weird pentalope ones. Here it is, P2, I guess that's pentalope 2, comes in the kit. And the kit comes with this, and it's magnetic, which is so helpful. So here on the bottom of the phone, there are the 2 screws, that one and that one. So I'm gonna take these guys out. So now that's off. Now comes the hard part. I can go ahead and put that away. Now I need to get the spudger that comes with it and the suction cup. So this is the hard part. We're gonna squeegee this thing on here and then lift this up. So it's gonna create push coming up, and then you're gonna get your little spudger here and go around the glass. Apparently it comes up if you push up on it, and it's going to be a little difficult because around the sides has the stuff that we're also going to replace that makes it water resistant-ish. Oh, there it goes. Just got under there. Get all this old glue up and out of here. Pretty much got this now. There we go. There's also little clips in here, and I don't know if you heard that, but there's little clinks. And there are those. So carefully pry this up. There still is a little bit of glue up at the top that I didn't get, so I'm gonna slowly open this up. I don't want to break the glass. I probably should have got the spudger up there too, but there we go. Now, as he says in the video, these clips up top, glue. There's the clips up top. You don't want to bend this further up than it is. Focus in on that. You don't want to go any further than about 90 degrees. So basically hold it here and just chill out for a while so we can get on the inside. What we're trying to go for is this metal piece right here. There are the screws that are surrounding it. Those are just regular Phillips head screws. So I'm gonna get those out, and that's gonna uncover the place where I can unscrew the top screen. So there is one tall screw that goes in that upper right-hand corner. I gotta remember that for when I put it back together. So now that I have that, it comes with little pliers too, so I can grab that. I grab that. There we go. Oh, wow. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but I'll show you in here in a second. I think there's some sort of adhesive on the bottom. There's an adhesive on the bottom of this, and when I pried it, good thing I pried it straight up, there's the connector that's actually still attached to the bottom of that it's not supposed to be. But there's another one right here. I'm gonna pry that one up. If I can, I'm gonna use this smaller one. There we go. So there's 3 clips under here. There they go. I'll show you that. This one right here is actually like, let me move these out of the way. Or not. It's attached. Look at that. That one is like glued onto it. So I have to peel that one off so I can get this thing off separately. All right, so I just got that off. Those are all the little connectors there. Now we're into the phone. Next thing we have to do, according to the video, is take off this No doubt about it. This stuff is sticky. So, I'm gonna do the best I can to grab this. He said, definitely make sure when you grab the stuff to pull straight down, because that is the proper way to do this. I think it'd be easier if I just take this out, the little Taptronic thing. I'm gonna go away from the video and I'm gonna remove this. Maybe that'll help me out, pull it straight down. Yeah, there's two screws that are holding this Taptronic. I'm pretty sure this is your vibration sensor thing. Well, there you go. I don't feel confident in this. Nope. Well, that didn't work. At least this was in his video. He said there's a right way and a wrong way. I tried to do it the right way, but I'm thinking it's so old, it's no longer pliable. Do not attempt this at home. That should be extraordinarily obvious. Metal part plus lithium-ion battery. No good. I also forgot, now that I'm looking at it, this is supposed to come off because this is a connection here. So we're just gonna do that before I break anything. I think this phone has been, oh, that's a long one. That's a long screw. I believe this phone has been gotten into before because it's missing a screw. Unless it's supposed to be missing a screw. This one up here. Socket. Like a glove. Kind of. New battery. This is the new battery. And of course, it has that little plug in there. There it is. It already has it installed. You don't even have to stick it on there. These guys are awesome. They even have their own little iFixit thing. Okay. So, because these things are already on, they're already sticky, gotta make sure you put this thing in just right. Okay, so I'm just gonna line this up, yeah, with the top, because I removed that other piece. So let's line it up here, drop it down, and scoot it in just a little bit, make sure everything looks good. It doesn't have to be perfect, that's why the glue's on there. And push that down. There we go. So we're gonna get this guy, plug you in. That's plugged in. We're going to put this back into place with my one screw for some reason, because I don't have that other one. Let's pop this guy back in. Can't forget our Taptronic. Now, the screen has to go back on. I can go ahead, put this back at the 90 degree. If you guys didn't know, there are hooks up here. There are hooks up here, right here, and right here. Kind of hard to show, but there are little hooks up there. And with those hooks, it basically slides in. So that's what you're supposed to do, is you get these and put them up and it slides up into place. It doesn't come straight up. You have to move it down and then off. Okay, just connected those in. A little bit harder than I thought. I mean, taking them off is really easy, but I got all three of those on there. So let's see. Also don't know if these things have juice to begin with, but they usually do, so. No? Nothing? Nothing. Poop. Alright guys, so it's been a few days, and because this didn't turn on, I actually brought it to a phone repair place to diagnose it. The place near me diagnoses for free, and basically what they said was the battery is working fine. I installed it so it worked correctly, but the other issues was because the battery was bad, it led to a short in the terminal. I have it removed right now, but where the battery connects in right here, that went bad. That shorted out, and because that shorted out, it also shorted out the screen. So if I am to completely fix this, I'm gonna have to get a new screen, which is super simple. It's like 30 bucks and it just clips in right there. But the biggest issue is right here, the battery connection point. I can buy this for about $2-3 on iFixit, you know, plus shipping, but it's an itty bitty part. The biggest issue is it needs to be micro soldered onto the board. And if I get that done at the repair place, they charge like $70 something for it, which is crazy. So I'm gonna end this video saying that that was a successful battery change. And if I decide to do this in the future, I'll go ahead and update it. But right now, I have it ripped off, and I'm gonna attempt it sometime in the future. My soldering iron has broken, so I need to get a new one. But technically, the battery part was a success. So, yay, but boo. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram so you can get some behind the scenes stuff that hasn't happened yet and unreleased content that no one else has seen. And if you haven't already, watch that video. And if you watch that video, watch that video. And if you've watched both of those videos already, make sure you subscribe down here. Yeah, watch this stuff. It's awesome. And if you've watched that, and subscribe,